What is up, my crazy Verticonians? My name is Vertico, you can call me V, and welcome back to Jurassic World, the game. The one game I can say that correctly, which is weird. Anyway, we're going to jump straight into this episode, guys. A new update has landed, and it has brought, at the moment, absolutely nothing. So it mentions the fact there are new creatures coming. We can't see them in any of the centres. So if you go to Market and you go to All Creatures, New Releases, there is nothing new in there, which is a bit of a shame. However, now this is where I want you guys to get involved, okay? Go to your DNA. There is a new SDNA, though it is probably just a placeholder for the future, and, you know, it might be a couple of weeks or months till we see anything. I want you to tell me down below what you think we're going to see. My personal thoughts is it's Stegoceratops super hybrid. I don't think we'll be looking at aquatic hybrids, because we've not even got aquatic hybrids yet for it to be an SDNA, because I was reading, oh, about Mosasaurus, and I remembered, yet there is no aquatic hybrid yet. So I personally think it is a Stegoceratops. Although I am definitely open to seeing if we've got anything else. But I think it's going to be something to combat, to go against the super hybrid that's not just carnivores. So I'm thinking either Stegoceratops, potentially some form of amphibian. But I'm looking at the original lineup that we had that came out yonks and yonks ago now, absolutely ages ago. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and find something so that we can do a race. The Quetzalcoatlus will do nicely. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a race. If you haven't raced me before, what you need to do is you need to enter full screen, exit full screen, like the video, and then re-enter full screen at the time it takes me to get this guy to maximum level. I will give you guys a head start, as it's unfair otherwise, and I must stress you do not need to leave the like on the video afterwards. It's just to see who is faster. If you feel that the video deserves it, keep it on. If you don't, feel free to unlike and dislike if you wish. Down to you, of course. Anyway, on the count of three, we'll get this race going. So 3, 2, 1, go. Your head start, me, go. And a level 10. So if you beat me, definitely let me know down below. I'm really interested to see how fast you guys are. I also definitely want you to head down below where you can check out, you know, and let me know what you think. Oh my god, $4! I ain't gonna complain about that. I want you to let me know down below what you think those are. Also, if you want to, you know, drop me a message on Twitter, or drop me a tweet on Twitter or Instagram, and let me know if you want to, of course. Anyway, you can check those out in the description. Let's go ahead and get our DNA, grab the SDNA. So, I know I keep saying I keep falling behind, and I keep going, I'll catch up. I have every intention of doing that. That's why today's video is all about talking about this new potential super hybrid, what this update brings, and me grinding out SDNA. So let's have a look to see which is going to get me a fair amount. So we've got 14, oh, egg hatch, thank you Hungry Dragon. 14, 11, 12, 16 is Clash of Titans. I don't think I've got enough time to do that now, but that's fine. Dino Preservation, Stakeholders Visit, right. Dino Preservation's definitely on the board, so we're going to go ahead and go for that one, because it's really, I wouldn't say really easy, but they're reasonable fights, if you will. So we're going to go for a level 30 Terror Destroyer, and then a level 40 Mastodon. I've probably gone well overboard for this, but I'm okay with that. So we're going to go for a reserve. He's going to switch in the Tyrannosaurus Rex, which basically means I could have just gone for, you know, the... Oh, he didn't actually switch, fair enough, but I could have just really gone for, and just kept the Tapalosaurus as the only creature, pretty much, and I probably could have done this. So he's gone for 3 attacks. Oh, he's done actually a reasonable chunk amount of damage there. We're going to go for 2, 1 block, 3 reserves, 1 block just in case he has got enough to kill me, and then we're going to back out if that's the case, but I don't think he does. We've got in the next Microposaurus after the Stegoceratops. Once again, oh, I don't like where this is going because he's not doing anything, so that's going to grind my gears. So we're going to go for 3, 1, 3. And that way, yeah, he's gone for a fair few reserves here. I think he can kill me if he goes for 2, 3. So if he goes for 4 or more, we're screwed. He's got 6, so he's going to. Yeah, we go. So we're going to back out, go back in. And there we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then, once he wants to load back up, because it may take a minute or 2. There we go. Easiest prize and SDNA ever. Dino Preservation is one of my favourite events, because you don't have to do God knows what all the time. It's like one fight. That's all you got to do. And if I go for 7 here, regardless if he's got any blocks, 2 is all I need to land. Landed 4. So easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, this is where it's going to get fun, because we've got to find other events to kill the time. So you may notice my bucks have skyrocketed upwards. I'll explain how that's happened. So, Oh, Clash of Titans, good for me. As you can see, I currently have 49,000. I didn't spend a single penny on these bucks, which is what makes it amazing. So for a very short period of time, and they occasionally release them again because they don't realise that all of them are broken. These 2,000 packs, I'm going to check tomorrow, Friday, when they release the next lot. They 2,000 packs occasionally have the prizes that the 4,000 packs do. So what I did was I bought loads of really strong hybrids, such as, you know, if I go to the... not new release. Oh, I almost bought something then. I dropped the phone and I almost put my thumb on something. So, and then we go like that. So I bought like a Pachylogosaurus, Metrophodon, all that sort of thing, and then I just exchanged them over here for VIP points. And then using the VIP points, I bought those packs, and I got loads of bucks that way. In fact, we're going to get a fair few here actually. And I remember my target, guys. I was looking to get 100,000 by Christmas, and I'm up to. I think, yep, there we go. We're up to 50,000. We hit the halfway mark, and admittedly, I didn't start with, you know, 0. I started with around a couple of thousand before I started doing what I do, so I'm quite happy with that. Do the Dino preservation, get the SDNA, and then we're going to go do our custom trades. So I am starting to scrape the barrel, not going to lie. I have got loads of these, so I am just going to try and get rid of a few of them. Though I know I'm not getting many bucks in it, I would argue it is a waste usually. But because I get the 3 free ones and I've not been using them that much, I'm going to sort of just do what I can with them. In fact, I'd be very interested to know what sort of VIP points I can get from them. So I am just going to just try and see what sort of booster can get me exchange for a VIP. So we're looking for a gold boost. Go for... oh, I just click cash. Oh, what a waste. Anyway, figure that out another time. But yeah, we're going to have a quick look at the 4,000 VIP point one. See if they... yeah. They've dropped those as well. They were originally also decent ones. They are no longer that good. Oh wait, is it this one that's the good one though? Maybe I'm wrong. No, it is these ones. So you can get 500 and 2,500. So it's nowhere near as cost effective, but it still is a really good way of turning DNA into bucks. And at this moment in time, I really am not fussed about having too much DNA, especially when the super hybrids are all the rage now. So we want to get as much SDNA as possible. So let's have a look at the other events I can use to get these. So... stakeholders visit, that gets me VIP points as well, which would be nice if I get 1,500. So I'm probably going to jump into that one. VIP exclusive event, new, what lies beneath, new. So we're going to go ahead for the stakeholders. Although these ones, oh, that's not horrific. I was going to say these ones are usually unreasonable, but that's not horrific at all actually. You can do a decent chunk of damage, and we need an even bigger chunk of damage for the next one. So we're going to go for a Gorgo. And then we want a reasonable herbivore, and that's why I've got 2 segnosuchuses, so I'm quite happy with that. So we're going to go for a reserve. Oh, that was a dumb move. Dumb move. Though, to be fair, Metaposaurus is the shield, if you will. The only reason... oh, it wasn't that dumb. The reason I was going to say it's really dumb is because he's got a Metrophodon, that one. Metrophodon, I guess. But he's gone for 2 attacks both times, which... well, you would argue I've now lost my shield, but I've still got a second shield, and he's now in a little bit more of a spot of trouble because I can't kill him with that. Damn it! So we're gonna go for 4 attacks, 1 block, 1 reserve. You may notice the boilers come on because it really loves to bless its presence in these videos. But hopefully it's gonna turn off. It's just turned the red light off, which means it usually is gonna go off. Anyway, we are doing exceptionally well in this fight, though he has now switched in. We survived it, and that was with me looking at the boiler as well, so we are really freaking lucky there, otherwise that could have ended in tears. Go for 2 attacks, we'll see if it lands. Both of them landed, so I really needed to go on for 1, but I'm not too fussed with that because we've got still 2 decent strong reserves, and he's got 4 action points, so he should go for 4, because he can kill me in 2. There we go. And then we come in, we can kill him in 3, and we've got 6. It'd be nice if we had 7, because then I can skip the animation, but well, we can live with it. As you can see, the boiler has now shushed itself. Do you not wish you had a button just to shush the rest of the world just when you need it? It'd be pretty cool. And we need another decent herbivore, but I really don't want to use segnosuchus. So I am going to risk putting in Ururosaurus. No, I'm not. No, I'm definitely not. No, I'm going to have to use segnosuchus. And then next, and whatever we got next is whatever we'll use. So I can live with that. And then we're going to go for Stegoceratops. And we can just go for 1 attack off the bat and kill it. Not an issue. Gorgosuchus, I think, can kill us, but that's not an issue because Pterodactylus, he's got a nice chunk. Yeah, he can kill us. We're going to go in with 2, so I'm going to go for 1 block, 1 reserve. And hopefully play it safe for the last, next 2 or 3 turns, because we can't kill him with 1. We can't kill him with 2 attacks. we have to go for 3. So I'm going to go for 1 block, 1 reserve, so that when we go up to 3, we can kill him. But he has now switched in. Hopefully he goes for an attack. He went for an attack. So I'm just trying to figure this out. If I switched into you could kill him, I guess. 6,000, 12,900. I think you could kill him with 3 attacks, but then we're leaving ourselves a wide open, which isn't good, which really isn't. So we're going to go for 1 block, and this is risky as all hell. 3 reserves. If he goes for 3 attacks, we still survive. So we're just going to play it by ear there. And he's gone for 2. He's gone for 2. A crucial error on his behalf. So that's not an issue on her behalf, of course. And then we're going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, just because I think he's got a block. 2 reserves. He didn't go for block. He's gone for a reserve. That's not an issue. He has to go for a minimum of 2 attacks to kill me, which means he needs to go for 4 out of his 5, which leaves him with a potential 1 block. We're going to kill him regardless next turn. Absolutely smahooshed him. So let's see what happens. Prediction: he dies. Well, you can call me Psychic V. Oh, that was easy. Kind of bummed the challenges are a bit gone, but then again, there wasn't really much. Oh. I was going to say there's not really much of a challenge in the first place when you consider the fact that all I've been doing is just been completely wiping the floor with them by using the block glitch. So, oh, hello. That was weird. That was a really weird one. I hadn't seen that before. Oh, boop. We're going to go for a block, just because he can kill me in 2 attacks, quite easily so. And hopefully he goes for 2, so he wastes those attacks. He does, lovely. And then we're going to go for 2 attacks, which is a shame, because I think he can kill me in... No, he can't. He's still got to go for 2 attacks regardless now. Which means he's got to use both his action moves up. Metrophidodon can kill him. And then... yeah, this is easy peasy. Right, no worries there. No qualms at all. Right, and then we can kill him with 2. I think I've only got... no, I have got 3 action points. We're going to go for reserve, which means he should have to go for 2 in the next turn. Leaving him with 1 block. Ceratosaurus can kill him very easily with the 5 actions. So that was actually a really... these battles... I like the fact they're not using like level 50 to 100 creatures as much as they used to. And they're using the stronger creatures that are obtainable. Because it makes it feel a lot more fluid, a lot more actual gameplay. You feel like I'm fighting against something that can put up a fight and I know I can obtain if I need it. So that's quite nice. I do like that. Otherwise, I guess they may sort of put it like, oh, you can get the 50, you know, you can get the level 50s and above if you're fighting really strong creatures, which makes sense. So we actually got 850, which is nice. And then we can times it by 2 and get 1,700. Well, I don't know what I was about there. And then we can buy one of those packs, and I can show it to you guys. So let's see if this one was... I'm hoping for bucks. No, you know what? DNA is fine by me. That's quite nice. And we go back up by another 390. So we're actually doing quite nicely. And we're going to go ahead and claim the SDNA. Stakeholders visit. We've got VIP exclusive event, which is a lot of battles though. I don't like that. And I'm guessing this one hasn't been nerfed now. This one hasn't been nerfed in that element. We can get Leptoclidus, but to get that we need to fight non-nerfed creatures as well. Oh no. Open your free incubator. Thank you, Jurassic World Alive. I will in a minute when I record you. Or will I not record that because the update may launch today? I have a strong feeling the update's going to be either today, tomorrow, or next, potentially Friday. If not, it'll be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of next week, where we get the pterosaurs for Jurassic World Wide, of which I am super excited. So a lot of you guys might wonder, why have I got 4 Majungosauruses in there? It is just simply that I'm going to keep them in there in case I want to do any more of that exchange, if you will. And it was quite good because obviously you could buy another trade with 250 bucks, but you're going to make that back as long as you hopefully make loads. And I was getting like 30, 20, I think the maximum I got was like 21,000 VIP points for my exchange, but I can't remember what it was. I think it might have been the Metrophodon, but it was such a good trade, so worth it, because that allowed me to get 5 packs, which in turn I think I got like nearly 11,000 bucks from it per time, and I got like 30,000 DNA back for every 100,000 I spent, which means I did take a bit of a loss. But there were other times, one other time I did it, I spent 150, I got like 79k back. So that was like, whoa, only 71,000, less than half. It was actually really worth it. Obviously, I've dropped by just over 200,000. I actually dropped by about 250,000, so 250,000 DNA. But I'd say absolutely freaking worth it in every element. And obviously, it's down to you guys if you wish to do it. To each, if you want to do it, go ahead. Obviously, they could change it at any point, so make sure you check the pack's contents before you do it. but absolutely worth it. It does take you back to the time when the solid gold packs were initially out. They had loads of resources, so they were worth it. VIP points went double in requirements, and then they doubled them, but didn't double what you already had, so it just made it a broken thing. So it's good to be able to get an element of actually usability from it, so it's quite nice. Anyway, I think though this is quite a shortish video, I am going to leave the video here as we have done 2 events, got loads, a little bit more SDNA, fair few more bucks. We're over the 50,000 mark, which means we've hit the halfway between 0 to 100k, which obviously quick maths. So I am looking forward to getting that 100k by December. I think it's like December 25th or Christmas time is probably the best time for it, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all much for your support lately. It's been absolutely crazy, as per always, as expected of my crazy beautiful Verticonians. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. If you are subscribed, make sure you check the notifications to ensure that you do get notifications for my newer uploads. But if you don't know already, I upload every day at 8 PM British time, which isn't the correct time term for that, but you know what I mean. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Have a nice day, and ta-ra!